Imagine going to the airport not for a delayed flight, not for an overnight layover, but to live there for 18 years. No home, no hotel, no passport. Just one red bench inside one of the world's busiest airports. And somehow, this unbelievable true story inspired one of Hollywood's famous movies. This is the story of Mehran Karimi Nasseri, an Iranian refugee who became trapped inside Terminal 1 of Charles de Gaulle Airport near Paris. For nearly 2 decades, the airport became his entire world. In August 1988, Nasseri arrived in France after fleeing Iran, but somehow along his journey, his refugee papers were lost or stolen. Without those documents, he couldn't legally enter France. But because he had no passport, he couldn't fly to another country either. He had fallen into a legal loophole. He wasn't allowed in, and he couldn't leave. So he stayed, day after day, week after week, month after month, and eventually year after year. His home became a simple red bench in Terminal 1. His luggage surrounded him like furniture. Airport employees began looking after him. Some brought him food, others shared toiletries. He washed in the staff restrooms and carefully kept himself clean. Instead of watching television, he spent hours reading newspapers and magazines, writing in his diary, and listening to the radio. Over time, employees and frequent travelers came to know him. Many affectionately called him Sir Alfred. For thousands of passengers, seeing him become just another part of passing through the airport. Years later, officials finally arranged travel documents that would have allowed him to leave, but something unexpected happened. He refused. After living inside the airport for so many years, the outside world had become unfamiliar and frightening. The terminal had become the only home he truly knew. In 2006, after becoming ill, Nasseri was hospitalized and later moved into a shelter. But years later, he returned to Charles de Gaulle Airport. In November 2022, he died there after suffering a heart attack. He was 76 years old. His remarkable story inspired the 2004 film The Terminal, starring Tom Hanks. The unbelievable idea came from a real man who spent 18 years waiting inside an airport. Sometimes the strangest stories aren't fiction at all, they're history. If you enjoy discovering the world's strangest true stories, don't forget to subscribe to the Lost Encyclopedia, because history is filled with incredible stories waiting to be found.